Morning, everyone. This is the do now. It's in the slides in Schoology. However, you don't necessarily have to do it, but it is there. Remember that I like to pull questions on tests from do now activities. So if you'd like to try this do now, it's probably worth your time. Today, we're going to quickly go over our normal start of class. You're going to have notes, cellular respiration, and overview. You're going to have some time to do a hands-on task 3 respiration molecular model, and then finish with Ed Puzzle cellular respiration. As always, I expect you guys to be punctual, be prepared, be productive, be present, and be polite. And then the deadline to submit late work for the 15-week grading period is tomorrow at 2:30. Test corrections will be submitted before that date, or test corrections that are submitted before that date will count on the 15-week grades. And we have 3 slides of notes in this Ed Puzzle, so have your notebooks out. Today, you're going to learn how to define cellular respiration, and you will also be able to model cellular respiration. So let's get right into it. What is the definition of cellular respiration? Cellular respiration is a process of energy conversion that releases energy by breaking down the matter from the food that we eat in the presence of oxygen. So it is a process that converts energy. Remember, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. So this cellular respiration is a process where we change energy from the glucose in the food that we eat into usable energy that our cells can use. And hopefully some of you guys remember what that usable energy is in cells. And we do that by breaking down the matter in the presence of food, like glucose, and we do it in the presence of oxygen, which is why we need to breathe in and breathe out. In oxygen and out carbon dioxide. You need to write down the overall equation for cellular respiration. Now, I do need you to know that although cellular respiration involves dozens of separate reactions, the overall chemical summary is 1 glucose molecule, and glucose is C6H12O6, plus 6 oxygen molecules, 6O2. Those are the reactants. And the products you get out are 6 carbon dioxide molecules. So we inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide. We get 6 water molecules. I don't know if you guys know, I've talked about this in class, but when you exhale, water also comes out. Anytime you hold up a mirror and breathe into it, you're going to fog it up with that water. And then we get ATP. So on the last slide, if you were thinking, oh, the energy that our cells use is ATP, bingo, you're bang on. ATP is that usable cell energy, okay? And then finally, mitochondria is where cellular respiration happens. Now, mitochondria is plural. The singular of the word mitochondria is mitochondrion. So if we're just talking about one, it's a mitochondrion. If we're talking about multiple, they're mitochondria. So in your notes, be sure to put down a mitochondria is plural, mitochondrion are singular, and this is where cellular respiration takes place. If you remember, photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast. Cellular respiration takes place in and around the mitochondria. So some of it happens outside the mitochondria, some of it happens inside the mitochondria. So in and around the mitochondria. Let me give you a hint that's going to come into play during a test. So make sure, for those of you listening to this and not just watching and trying to guess the answer, in and around the mitochondria is where cellular respiration takes place. So now that you have the basics of cellular respiration, I want you guys to practice with a little bit of a more kinesthetically based model. We're going to use that same Bioman Bio model that we used last week for photosynthesis, except today you're going to go into Schoology and open the assignment Cellular Respiration Molecular Model. You're going to click the blue link called Molecular Model Activity. That'll take you right to that Bioman Bio site. Click on task 3, and it's shown at the bottom of this slide. Task 3, respiration molecular model. You're going to complete the sentence from the first slide in the box at the top of the page. So the sentence from the first slide, it's not at the top of all the slides like the last one. It's just at the first slide. So be sure to get that sentence. Then answer questions 1 through 6 as you complete the activity. Remember, there's nothing in this that's asking you to put together anything. It's all just straightforward. And then when you finish, you can start work on your Ed puzzle cellular respiration. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.